and they know for a fact that this was a result of what happened with Takeoff. This the only reason Lil Cam locked up, because they saw him with the blicky on him. So I want to let y'all know one thing. What just happened to MobTies, homie? Y'all got to really look at it. It was connected to the whole Duke093 situation, man. They sent that man up before he could even real live jump off the porch, man. And I wanted y'all to really look at one thing. It was 4 people there who they said was blowing, but it was only 3 people who real live initiated the whole situation. They said Migo Bands was the main one who instantly discharged it first.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, we gonna be honest. We laid it out on the table. I mean, that's how I look at it. I don't think J-Prince Senior, or Junior, or Jazz, or Mike, I don't think none of them had nothing to do with that.
No.
Because if you also listen to the video, Mike Prince say, "What the fuck is this nigga doing?"
Right.
He say that on the video. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
And people don't really pay attention to that, man, till it's too late.
It's details. See, keep in mind though, and this is why I'm saying this. We dealing with bloggers, and the people, the recordings that we're seeing are coming from cell phones. The actual camera footage that's in the bowling alley, it has no sound. So you won't even hear the gunshot.
Right, so you won't even know what...
You don't even know. You see Takeoff on the floor. That's why this is still circulating. You see what I'm saying? This is why it's an unsolved case right now.
Yeah,
We don't know what took place in this bowling alley except for what people that posted from what they recorded with their cell phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the actual, because if you look at all the cell phones, it's behind somebody's back.
Yeah.
It's never just a clear view. It's behind somebody's back. You feel me?
Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. It ain't just right
and
there.
And that's why I say the investigation is going on still because they don't have enough solid proof. They don't have, because if it was in stone, you see how they went and got Jeffrey Dahmer?
Mm-hmm.
If they knew, because trust me, man, you can't hide in Houston like that. Houston big, but you can't hide. If a nigga give you up for 50 cents.
Why would J. Prince Jr. and them even like get mad because the video circulated? The video circulated for one reason. Because if the video never circulated, nobody would have known that J. Prince Jr. walked off like that. And left that man right there.
There's gonna be a lot of videos that come up because you figure there's at least 40-ish people they say around, and then all the cameras from the businesses.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, the billers and bowler, that whole place, they got security cameras surrounded it.
Right, but they got them all day long, so all night long, as they were coming and going, they got cuts of everybody. Like a clear cut, not a panic cut like they would at the end.
And then one thing that they kept saying in the news, they said that why would they even keep bringing up a dice game, but the argument was about a basketball game?
I think I heard that it was a dice game, and then they were challenging.
They did a one-on-one after the dice game, and Quavo won. And dude got mad because Quavo won after the dice game. So people not sitting there looking like they was at the Billers and Bowling. It's a whole arcade with the basketball. Like, you gotta understand, they thought that they can beat Quavo in the basketball all because of one thing. Because they thought that because he was drunk off the lean. He didn't want to tell on Migo Bands. But Migo Bands already knew for a fact that once they come question him, he was telling on Lil Cam because that's the person who he was staring at.
Right.
That's the only person who really had the blicky.
I mean, they're gonna know because they know what ultimately sent Takeoff up. You know, and when they match it together or whatever they're able to find, they're gonna be able to figure everything out.
Yeah, that's why I sit back and I look at it. I be like, you know what? they better be cautious about the people that they keep around them, because anybody could hear their conversation and be like, you know what? I'm finna go report this to the feds because they son Takeoff up. Even if they in MobTies.
I mean, that's the thing. What is everyone, or what's the line that you're going to protect yourself for? You know, at what cost will you protect yourself?
It should be by any means.
Right.
And if y'all feel that Takeoff was sent up by his own people, throw them Takeoff in the comment section, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. And if y'all feel that he was sent up by J. Prince Jr., throw them 999s in the comment section. I want y'all to really pay attention to this, man, because it's really a big thing that a lot of people sitting back looking at it like Takeoff is one of the ones that started the Migos, but Migos Bands was one of the ones who wanted to rap just like him. So you gotta understand, man, and if y'all really go and really pay attention to the video, y'all see that it's chopped up. If y'all think the video chopped up, get away from him. Y'all gotta understand this, man. And J. Prince Jr. walked right back up in the bowling alley after this happened, man.
I mean, maybe he thought that it was going to continue on. Maybe he thought that there was more intended.
They wanted to leave a scene before the people pulled up.
Right.
Y'all know when you leave a scene after something just happened, you're a potential witness. You're a potential suspect. Right. And from what the lady said who was right there, she said that J. Prince Jr. and them hopped in the black Sprinter van. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't hop in the other cars that was trailing them on their way over there, man.
Right, but those ones are the safe ones. You know what I mean? Those are intended to be able to move fast, and I think they're made with a special material too to protect against anything that might be coming at it.
Like, I think it's a level 2 or level 3 plated. That's what I think.
Some sort of...
Yeah, because the windows on J. Prince Jr. truck, it like you can't even, like, if you grab a spark plug, it wouldn't even like make you bust the window out. Like, I want y'all to really take heed to this, man, and look at what's really going on.
You know, it was the piece, and I guess, you know, some of the paperwork, they said that something along the lines that he had stole a car in California, but you know, there hasn't been too much information about that, other than the fact that we know that he was picked up with no bond, and, you know, he basically, the charge right now is gun possession, and because he has a felon, and that was the night that Takeoff was sent up, and they have it all on footage. Everybody knows exactly what happened. They can see that he was out there, and he broke the probation initially being out that late.
J. Prince Jr., he stepped on a lot of people before Lil Cam real live got booked. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on, because from what the DA saying, the DA real live, they put their finger on the main person who caused the situation. And I always tell y'all, when a person caused the situation, this is really gonna affect everybody in the crowd, because you know how when something pop up, you have to really pay attention to it, because they son Duke up. Takeoff got hit up by one of J. Prince Jr. MobTies affiliates.
Right.
People know this, and people sitting back looking like, hold on, I don't trust them like that, because they realize they treacherous.
Right. I mean, and you know, they were down there for a couple of weeks working on their project, trying to get it out there. So everybody knew they were out there. So who's to say?
Lil Cam broke off house arrest just to go there, because how did he get caught with the piece? Right.
I mean, to me, the crazy part is that Lil Cam is 16, and so like all the stuff that goes back to 2018 has like Hayden tweets. He was like young. I mean, he's young now. So 2018, you know, he was a bit younger, and who's to say he went out that night to break it and just do what he wanted to do, and that's it.
He wanted to real life. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. From what his cousin saying, man, they set that man up, because he knew for a fact that they was gonna corner him off, and then Migo Bands made a mistake and hit him up.
Right.
They said his own crew hit him up. They said Lil Cam was the only one that instantly ran up behind him, tried to snatch the chain, and end up popping him at the same time.
Right. Now, if they're able to recover the piece,
they already did ballistics though.
Right. But will they be able to tie it to other stuff? Because a lot of times that's what happens.
If
it's like,
they had the same blick.
Right.
For a long time,
Right.
they had a blick for a long time. They've been in a whole bunch of drills, and they've been out there like real live, like going in on people. Like you see what happened with Duke, and from what they saying that the move that Lil Cam got caught with, it was tied to Duke the Jeweler.
I mean,
It's crazy, man.
yeah.
Breaking news, y'all, man. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, because Duke the Jeweler, man, RIP to Duke the Jeweler, man, because they real life said that and thought that it was sweet, man. It's justice for these boys, man. At the end of the day, I know for a fact that people sitting right here looking like, why would they even run up on Duke like that, though? They ran up on Duke because they wanted the jury bag.
Yeah.
But the reason why they ran up on Takeoff is because Lil Cam wanted to real life take that chain, man. He wanted that Migos pendant.
Right. And the thing is everybody be checking in exactly where they go, too.
Quavo don't like the fact that they didn't real life shout Takeoff out. You know, they ain't shout him out like they were supposed to, man. At the end of the day, we know for a fact it's too many people sitting back like it could have easily been avoided. It's either you gonna allow it or avoid it.
Right. I mean, he definitely wanted to leave earlier in the night, and so makes you wonder, like, if he left early in the night, would it have been a different situation? Would it have happened outside? Like, was this still gonna happen? But he didn't end up leaving early. They ended up staying longer, and resulting he got sent up that night.
Everybody was you feel me? It was a lot of people there, and only people who was in that vicinity could basically identify Migo Bands, and they can really look at the fact like J. Prince Jr. was in the midst of everything. He was in the middle of the crowd. Like on phone now, man, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on.
I mean, the thing is currently what we know is that they picked up Lil Cam based upon him violating his probation initially. And then from there, he was arrested for illegal possession of carrying a piece. Somewhere along in the paperwork, it also mentioned that there was a stolen vehicle and something to do with in California, but that's just something that was heard, not.
Charleston White is the prime example of why Takeoff, the whole case is solved right now, for the simple fact of one thing. Charleston White spoke out and said that Quavo was the main one who could have protected him, but he checked in and didn't check out. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Hey, I want to let y'all know one thing. Jazz Prince Jr. was just questioned by the feds backstage. This sad, but at the same time, we all know for a fact he was the one Quavo was in the car with, and Takeoff was standing outside of the slab talking to him. So I wanted y'all to really pay attention to this, man, and listen to what the eyewitness stated on the statements. Because it's people sitting back like...
And my thing is, Mike Prince was the one who drove Takeoff him there. Why the hell would he still stay if he knew that was a planned hit?
Exactly. And then try to defuse
He stood there the whole time, so he made up for Jay Prince Jr.
And did you see how when Takeoff started running towards Migo Bands, while Migo Bands was walking backwards? Did you see how Takeoff started running towards like the crowd to where they was arguing at? Did you see the dude with the V-long hoodie with the hood on, all black with the purple?
The one who had on the V-long hoodie, that's the one who had the Bushwick dog.
Hey, look, he was the only one standing right there in the broad open, and then as soon as Takeoff passed him, next thing you know, dude, Shorty bent down, put his bag down, and instantly he ran right behind Takeoff. Ain't nobody saying or even looking at that.
When that happened, Takeoff was already. He was
You
hit
see?
2 times already. The dude picked up the bullet.
Yeah.
And that's why nobody didn't question him, because everybody thought he was a kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looks like a little kid.
That's crazy.
So when Cam ran back inside the bowling alley, the was already gone. That's why he said he either hid the or whatever he did with the it was, you can't get no evidence out of the jail powder has been released, but if you don't have the even know the caliber of the that was
Yeah, because Takeoff turned around. Takeoff turned back around. Did you see that? Takeoff, he turned back around while Lil Cam was on him.
Think about it, man. When Takeoff turned around, the dude had already shoved his back. He was finna rob him anyway. He was gonna rob him, or he was gonna rob him. That was already planned.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was planning on. Well, if you look at him standing on side of the rail, he had out. He had already pointed the Takeoff.
Yellow Cam. That's crazy, man. And it's sad because we constantly seeing this happen, man. Lil Cam already was on the side. That was him pulling it out. Lil Cam was already pulling the thing out. You feel me? Pulling the move out while Shorty with the Bushwick dog was bending over.
Yeah.
Dang. And then if you pay attention, on the right side of Offset, on the right side of Takeoff is Lil Cam, yellow hoodie. And on the left side is Migo Bands looking at Takeoff, and it's Bushwick bending over. You feel me?
Yeah. Bingo Bands didn't start blowing until he heard the go out. And if you listen to the two, those was really, it sounded like he was solid. Because they was muffled. They wasn't like a blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how this is a revolving door, and I always tell you guys, you got to watch where you go, because the main person you hanging with could literally be the one that get you jammed up. I always tell y'all this, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, watch this video to the end, y'all. Hey, listen to what they said happened to Lil Cam.
The defensive side.
Yeah.
The person who was recording was on the offensive side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know Cam had the bag though. Cam had the bag with the move, with the blickies. He had the bag, the strap, the one strap bag. It was all black. Everybody know. That's crazy.
I don't think, and like I said, I don't think that Junior would have nothing to do with that. Jazz was already gone.
And you see Quavo running down the hall, man. You see Quavo with the red. He the only one with a red shirt. Did he wear that red shirt so that he can stand out from everybody? Because he was the only one with a red shirt. And then Lil Cam had the yellow hoodie. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you got on those type of colors, a person would be like, don't aim this way. Do not aim this way. Aim the other way. Because don't you feel...
keep in mind, bro. My thing is that we can't make this a mystery killing. Jeffrey Dahmer, we can't make this a mystery. Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer.
Yeah.
With no cameras in the house. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody knows. He only people that only knew what he did is because what he told. You dealing with a bowling alley that got cameras from the beginning to the end, outside, on the roof, everywhere. So if this was a mystery killing, it would be bigger than what it really is. They know who killed this man, and they just try to link MobTies to the situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let me put it this way. It's a cat and a mouse situation.
Mm-hmm.
If I get the right, if I